My name is Drayton Brooks,
My name is Philip Thomas.
My name's Dale Kennedy.
and you're watching The Band Tonight.
Devil's in the whiskey and the music's in my soul. The change came at the crossroad down an old dirt road. He appeared one day and asked me, "Boy, what do you want?" Said to be an outlaw singer on the country chart. Only heaven knows what my future holds. Only God can judge me for the path I've run. And now my heart grows cold with all the lies I've told. Devil's in the whiskey and the music's in my soul. But an angel to behold. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make it to my goal. The gun is cocked and loaded, it's headed towards the end. The apple of my eye is pricked, my soul is drenched in sin. Only heaven knows what my future holds. Only God can judge me for the path I've rode. And now my heart grows cold with all the lies I've told. The devil's in the whiskey and the music's in my soul. As it takes stage night, that crown gathers in. No telling what I'm about to do, reach deep within. The lights shine bright as flames tonight, everybody's getting loud. Hear our outlaw sound, only heaven knows what my future holds. Only God can judge me for the path I've rode. And now my heart grows cold with all the lies I've told. The devil's in the whiskey and the music's in my soul. Devil's in the whiskey and the music's in my soul.
All right. Yeah. That's how you start an episode, boys.
Man, the Renegade Jason Ray Welsh. Man, y'all are freaking awesome. Where y'all from?
Myrtle Beach area.
Cool. You play a lot down there?
Yeah, as much as we can.
Good
As much
stuff.
as possible.
Cool. How long y'all been playing together?
Actually, this is a new iteration of the band. We've been together since, January, guys?
Yeah,
Y'all pretty tight.
Yeah, that's really good.
Man, cool. That last song, that was an original?
Yeah, it was. Devil's in the Whiskey. I used to be an alcoholic and a drug addict, so all my songs that we do is from personal experience.
Dude, that's where real music comes from, dude.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are definitely living that outlaw vibe. I love it, man. Well, I'm gonna get you to play a couple more songs for us, and I look forward to it, man. Y'all are rocking.
Yeah. Looking back on the memories throughout the endless centuries, the past reminds us of those long ago, teaching us all the ways from those who fought for countless days, learning from those who came before. There was a time those clans and tribes bird or cry, iron horses fly, ancestral bonds grace beyond, the heathens lead, family honor bleed. In war-bound war, warriors with their shields and swords, awakening the reckoning deep inside. The shield blazes with their souls ablaze, they're fighting for the end to days, a fire burning deep down to the core. Those clans and tribes bird or cry, iron horses lie, ancestral bonds grace beyond, the heathens lead, family on. Looks like that there's gonna be some rain. These old nights do show pain, but one day maybe I'll forget the shame. Used to be a smile upon my face, looking for those blue skies on sunny days. I can't remember when or how. There's some things I just can't allow. Running for my past on to-do. Can't believe my life is torn in two. Longing for the day to start anew. Everyone has something they go through. Keep going till you take the photo of you. Change. A damn thing, it's only you to blame. Looking back, I just can't recall what happened in my life, the cause of all. That needle in this blue that had control. Those demons in my life took me so. Locked up inside myself, sentenced to a life of burning hell. Running from my past, hard to do. Can't believe my life is torn into. Longing for the day to start anew. Everyone has something they go through. Keep going till you take hold of you. I'm guilty of one handle kiss. Do or die for things that I abuse. Punish for my crimes and make me blue. Forgive me for the things that I have done. See, it's too late. Life on the run. Life settles without anyone. This life for tomorrow, just to die another day. Provide tears, pain, and sorrow as tomorrow becomes today. There's a pistol in my right hand, I feel the whiskey in my left. They say I want it dead or alive, but they haven't killed me yet.
Well, I'm a cold-hearted son of a gun. A renegade is my name. Well, we're playing with the fire that hell sent my way, and I'm burning with desire for a game I shouldn't play. The devil made me do it, and he says what they'll say, 'cause I'm still wanted dead or alive. My sins I'll have to pay. Well, I'm running, got no time for playing games. I'm always gunning, down ain't nobody in my way. Well, I'm a cold-hearted son of a gun. A renegade is my name. Yes, I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch. A renegade is my name.
Wow. Man, that was
That was an emotional roller coaster there for a minute.
Yeah.
dude, that was great, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sheesh.
Damn it, man.
That's that head banging country music. Right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
That country rock.
That's some
Yeah, kind of like
stuff.
Cody Parks, right?
Dude, y'all are great.
Your voice, I just wasn't, especially that last song, that growl,
Yeah, thank you.
wasn't expecting that.
That's a lot of cigarette smoking, is what that is.
Years in the making, huh?
Yeah. Since 1989. Don't try that at home.
Yeah, don't smoke, kids. Hey, tell me about that guitar a little bit. That thing is.
This guitar I bought from Joey O'Neill at Sound Systems Incorporated over in Myrtle Beach. This right here is a Ventura body with a 50s style C-neck, and man, this is my Road Warrior right here. It's been worn in so much, and it's my battle axe for sure. My regular.
That thing's pretty, man. It sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. How'd you get into doing music?
Well, at a young age, I was raised by my papa and my grandma, which he was a Baptist minister. So, of course, I wound up in the honky tonks.
Yeah.
But
Strange turn of events.
yeah. So in 1992, we was in a gospel band, a family gospel band named Heaven Bound Express. Had a tour bus, went on the road, all that good happy stuff. And at the age of 17, me and my twin brother joined the military and put music on the back burner and all that. So
What'd you do in the military?
I was a 19 Delta Cavalry Scout in a RISTA unit, Reconnaissance, Surveillance, and Target Acquisitions. I was a gunner.
Oh, wow. My stepdad started his career as a 19 Delta.
Oh, yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah. If you ain't Cav, you ain't shit.
He ended up moving over to aviation.
Oh, right on. Still
Right.
Cav.
Yeah, I reckon so.
You're still a pogue.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I love all my fellow Army brothers. But
I love the yellow cord, not the blue one, okay?
baby blue is the way to go, man. So, You want to talk a little bit about your injury?
Yeah, I was, like I said, I was a gunner on an ASV, armored security vehicle. We was doing convoy security, and IED went off, and I got traumatic brain injury from it. I've had 2 brain surgeries and a neck fusion, shoulder surgery, all that. But it totally changed me. Got PTSD, of course, from it. And they sent me to Balad, Iraq, and from there to Longstuhl, Germany, which is next to Ramstein. From there to Andrews Air Force Base, Walter Reed, and then from Walter Reed to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. So,
Yeah, thank you for your service.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Definitely. Wow.
Well, I definitely see where that bleeds over
Yeah.
into your music. Some of the best musicians I've met through the years have gone through some traumatic shit.
Yeah.
Like when it comes especially really good songwriters.
It makes good lyrics.
I was gonna say, how did that affect your music? Like, what was the difference between the music that you did before and the
Yeah.
music that you did after?
Well, the music I did before was mainly covers of me trying to be someone else. And when I come back through the drug addiction because of the VA and their pills and the homelessness, suicide attempts, when I got clean and sober, I decided to use my platform and write songs about my life experiences. And so that went from trying to be someone else to being myself, basically.
Wow.
Did the injury affect your playing or anything like
It
that? Did you
does.
have to relearn?
It does, yeah. Yeah, I had to relearn most of the stuff on the guitar and how to sing again and stuff like that without going flat, which I do sometimes, as everybody does. But now I gotta actually have a teleprompter of some sort, like a tablet or something like that, because I got like a 5-minute memory, guys. So
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we almost forgot how to get here.
I know, right?
It's all part of the journey.
Are y'all playing a lot right now, or staying busy?
Yeah. Season just opened in Myrtle Beach, so
That
we've
time
got
of the year.
We've got a couple shows underneath our belt as a new band. May is Bike Week, and we have a lot of shows on Bike Week, 7 days in a row. We got 11 shows scheduled in Bike Week, so including three shows at the House of Blues deck in Myrtle Beach. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be fun
House of Blues is a nice.
if
spot.
I can keep my voice for 7 days in a row.
Are you playing Suck Bang Blow or Beaver Bar?
No, we're not playing Suck Bang Blow this year. We're playing Beaver Bar. Actually, we're playing a benefit at the Beaver Bar next week, but during Bike Week, we're scheduled one night, I think.
I love that place. I love that. Have you ever played there before?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Sunday mornings they do?
Yeah,
Breakfast?
yeah, breakfast
Yeah.
buffet. Yeah.
You don't know
Great
about
food.
Beaver Bar?
Great food.
Yes. You can go there for $13. You can cure your hangover with the hair of the dog, and you can get a nice chow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, Leslie Beaver, she does a good job over there.
Yeah.
And the one in Daytona as well.
I've never been to that one.
Wow.
So are you playing anywhere outside of Myrtle, or are you?
Outside of Myrtle, right now we ain't got nothing scheduled outside the Grand Strand. So Surfside, Myrtle's Inlet, Polly's Island, the whole Grand Strand there.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach proper, North Myrtle Beach, Little River.
You know, if you get in good in that circuit right in there, dude, you can stay busy.
Oh, yeah.
Especially from April all the way through October. That's a
Our main goal is to get on the festival and the bike rally circuit.
Yeah.
That's our main goal, to be playing as much as possible anywhere and everywhere. But I'd like to at least once in my life play Sturgis.
When did you start getting to the point where you were putting yourself out to get your awards and everything? How did that process go?
Well, I started back off after rehab. I started on open mic nights, doing 3 songs, and then with that, I went to a local recording studio there in Polly's Island called Mission Control Records. Mr. Carl Bingle is the engineer and producer there. Put out the album Right the Wrongs because I was writing songs to right my wrongs.
Yeah.
And so there's 13 original songs on that, and we done one single called The Long Way Home, which my wife, Debbie Cooper, wrote about my life. Took her all of 5 minutes, dude, to write that. So what's that say about my life, right? But, Yeah. So, what was the question again? Like I said, I got a 5-minute memory.
Like bringing what? How did the process go to you getting into your awards and getting
Oh, yeah.
recognized and things
Well,
like
I joined ISA, International Singer-Songwriters Association, and they had started in 2019. They started an award ceremony, and so I won Best Male. So what is it? Single of the year with my first single.
Wow.
And so every year I kept going back, and I think I won like 7 awards from them, and like 5 from the World Songwriters Awards, 1 for the Carolina Country Music Awards, 2 from the Who's Who Awards. I know I got a bunch of awards, but none of that means anything without because my life got me where I'm at now, and I wouldn't take nothing back for that. And so the awards are great. I'm a member of the Grammys now, the Country Music Association, the Academy of Country Music, Carolina Country Music Awards, all that good other stuff. So hopefully there's more awards in my future, but that's not what I'm after.
No.
The reward is the music.
What's that?
The reward is the music.
Exactly. The love of the music.
Yep.
And
What you create from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. 100%.
Yeah, and I use it as service work because I tell my story, and
Yeah.
we hand out Narcan at the shows, and we do our part to let everybody know and be transparent about the story and the background of the original songs.
What'd your road to sobriety look like?
My road to sobriety, the VA put me on 2 Percocets every 4 to 6 hours after I got messed up over in Iraq, and so of course the VA said, "Hey, they're addictive," yanked them from me. So I turned to the street and found heroin, fentanyl, methamphetamine, cocaine, crack, whatever I could get a hold of. And then finally I started shooting it, which is a different demon with the needle and the spoon. And so I was in Colorado for most of that time, and then I went back to Indiana to try and reconcile things with my kids. I got three kids. My youngest now just turned 20 in February. But reconcile stuff with my kids. So I went to Wilmington Treatment Center, and ended up relapsing 3 or 4 times after that at my sponsor's house. The NA sponsor's house, yeah. So once again, I was homeless and staying at the Viking Hotel or Motel in South Myrtle, and got kicked out of there. And Debbie, I had met her on Facebook prior to coming. She's the reason I come down to South Carolina was because of Debbie. And she said, "You can go to rehab and get better," and I did. But that night, after I got kicked out of the Viking Motel, I said, things got to change. She said, "Jason, here's $100. Either get a motel room or go get high. It's up to you. But no, I'm not going to do this no more." So she didn't know that I already had an 8-ball of meth and an 8-ball of heroin on me. So I got in a room, went to the bathroom, shut the door, put my back against the door, loaded up 2 needles, and thought of my kids, and started crying. And I flushed all of it down the toilet and detoxed right there in the room. And that was April 1st, April Fool's Day of 2018. So my sobriety date's April 2nd of 2018. So that was my road to sobriety. And ever since, I'm fixing to celebrate 8 years. In August 2nd, it'll be 100 months.
Wow.
Clean and sober. So
Congratulations. That's amazing.
That's
Man,
you hear that
that's-
story a lot. Starting with the VA.
yeah.
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 That is
The VA system is broken. It needs fixed, and I don't know who in the political atmosphere, because I don't do politics with my music, but whoever in the atmosphere of the politicians, they need to fix what's broken with our veterans. We go and put our life on the line, and we get shit back. So, there's homeless veterans. I was homeless when I come home. I've been homeless several times. tried to commit suicide to get out of addiction, and unfortunately, some don't make it. So, yeah, the VA healthcare system needs fixed.
Absolutely.
You're one hell of a
Absolutely.
warrior, man.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah, and it's so easy. The one, like, talking, I don't know why this clicked in my head, but I was going through my process to get my VA rating, and
Right.
I went and talked to this doctor about headaches and that, and he straight up asked me, "What do you want?"
Wow.
I was like, I don't want anything.
Right.
I just want to know what's
wrong?
going on.
Right.
And I just walked out of the room.
Yeah.
That statement blew my mind.
Well, I don't do narcotics now because of the opiates that I
Right.
was addicted to, and but the VA still got me on like 30 different pills. Yeah, so polypharmacy comes into effect. You take this pill, and then you take another pill to get rid of the side effects of the other pill, and so on and so forth,
Yeah.
until you're taking a handful of pills in the morning and the night, you know.
Have you pretty much recovered from your injuries?
Yeah, all
And-
besides I got epilepsy now because of it. My left temporal lobe, the brain injury caused brain damage, so I got seizure activity in my left temporal lobe, and so I have tonic-clonic and myoclonic and focal seizures and just different things like that. And I acquired hydrocephalus from the brain injury, which, if you don't know, is water on the brain. It's acquired normal pressure hydrocephalus. So that's what. So my brain kept swelling, and there was nowhere for the cerebral brain fluid to go. So they've put in two because the other one failed last year. It's called a VP shunt. It drains my brain fluid down to my abdomen area. So
Wow.
yeah, a lot of side effects,
Yeah.
medical issues from getting hurt.
Yeah.
You really are amazing. Like, what? That says something, though. You're here for a reason. You're here to share your music. You're here to,
God had a plan.
Yeah.
That's why he wouldn't let me go.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that. What's your typical songwriting process look like?
Usually I start with one line, and then I grab Grace, which is my first guitar out of rehab because I had smashed the other one, which is a funny story, and I'll tell that here after a while. But Grace, Debbie bought me. It's a acoustic guitar, and so I write all my material on that. So I start off with one line. Maybe I dreamt about it, or maybe it's just a random thought. And I grab the guitar and start trying to put some melody with it. So I do lyrics and melody at the same time. And if I can't think of something to go next, what I do is I pull up Rhyme Zone. I don't know if you've ever used it online, but Rhyme Zone, it's a dictionary, a thesaurus, it's all that good happy stuff. So I get on there, what rhymes with this, and then like every 2 sentences I'll change it to something else, so it's not a whole rhyme song and like a poem or whatever. But yeah, so that's my writing thing right there. But usually it starts from a life experience, like you just heard a little bit ago. So.
So tell me a little bit more about that guitar. You said you smashed up.
Yeah, that was a Yamaha acoustic guitar that I got from my cousin up in Indiana. So I brought it down with me on the Greyhound bus. No case, no nothing. Me, just a little bitty backpack, halfway full of clothes. Like I said, I was homeless. So I got down to South Carolina. My younger brother already had a place there. So I moved in. When I moved in, like I said, as a drug addict, I do it all the way. So I got a hooker and a mound of dope, and high and drunk for 2 weeks straight. Well, she said she wanted to, go to North Carolina to be in a prostitution ring and all that. And I'm like, you want sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Here's your sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Took the guitar, smashed it into the into the floor, and man, it went to a million pieces. But I still got it in a plastic garbage bag. I still got that guitar, and one day I'm going to make it into like a piece of art or something to hang on my wall.
Absolutely.
But after that, Debbie said, "You need to go to rehab now. Let's go." So, but I still got that guitar, and I might take a picture of it and post it on my socials.
Yeah, please do.
sometime,
Yeah, tag us in it.
I will. Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
So, how did y'all come together in this since January? And y'all sound like you've been playing for years.
Some of these guys were playing with other people, and a guy had just moved here from Vegas, and so I put it out there that I was looking for somebody, and thankfully they answered the call, and we've been only practicing or rehearsing. Practice is at home, rehearsal is together, and live is a different scenario. So rehearsal 3 to 4 hours every week, and we practice our parts at home and bring it together in rehearsal. So everything so far has gone really smooth, and I'm very proud of that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Y'all are killer, especially to only be rehearsing for the last few months.
Yeah, we got 2 shows up underneath our belt right now. So just done the Dirty Armadillo, which was a lot of fun.
And I was gonna say, well, one of them was a competition, like a battle of the bands,
Yeah.
right? And y'all took second.
No, we did not take second. We took second that night to a different band. Because, see, it was through the process, there was 3 bands every Saturday. And then it went on fan vote. So all of our people got drunk and left because they was drunk, because the voting was at the end of the night.
Right.
So the crowd response went to a different band. There was a great band, not putting y'all down if you're watching, but I think we should have won it. We did a hell of a job that night, and not patting myself on the back, but I'm patting these guys right here on the back. So
your music's released on all platforms?
all platforms.
All platforms. And it's under Jason Ray Welsh?
Jason Ray Welsh, WELSH, yes.
Man, y'all are awesome. You got an amazing story, dude.
Thank you.
And man, thank y'all so much for coming out here tonight. But
Thanks for having us. Keep on rolling down the highway, oh, they're lonely. Till the tears they keep on rolling down my face. Seems like everywhere I go to, running always leads to you. Can't outrun the pain no more. Gotta let it go. Take the high road. Loving you makes me hate you more. So let it go. Lose that heavy load. I got no place for you here anymore. You're an angel, but you're falling, and the demons keep on calling, begging for me to come back home. Oh, the hell I had to go through, and the damage that's because of you ain't worth the price to pay no more. Gotta let it go. Take the high road. Loving you makes me hate you more. So let it go.
You were right. That is rock and roll.
Yeah. It's amazing, man.
Thank you guys.
You can slay on that guitar, brother.
Oh yeah, he's amazing, and
Dancing.
But man, take a second, man, and introduce your band.
All right.
Introduce you guys.
all right, over here from Pennsylvania, shredding on that lead guitar, that custom Alpine White Gibson.
Two, it's just cat.
Oh, okay.
Named after my wife.
Yeah. So shredding on that, he's from Pennsylvania. I'm lucky enough to have found him up here, Mr. David Grancher. And over here on the bass guitar, he wants to say he's from Vegas, but he just got back from Vegas. So he's from Massachusetts, unfortunately. I'm sorry, dude. Anyways, keeping down the low end. Guy Martin over here. All right. Over here from New York on the drums, keeping us in time, Mr. Paul Lambert back there. And my name is Jason Ray Welsh. I'm from the great Hoosier state of Indiana. So that's us. That's the Renegade Jason Ray Welsh Band.
Cool. Where can we find you on social media?
Well, that's easy. You can go to our official website at renegadejasonraywelsh.com. All of our social media is on there, our full schedule, electronic press kit, awards, bios of everybody in the band, merchandise shop, everything Renegade Nation will be right on that website.
Man, well,
Respect.
That's awesome.
thank y'all for coming out tonight. And rumor has it, y'all are going to play a unreleased song.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, we're going to be releasing it through Pearl Records out of Greenville, and it's going on the Wounded Warrior program. I'm wearing their hat right now.
Oh, wow.
Not the Wounded Warrior Project, which I'm an alumni member of, but the Wounded Warrior program. So it's going to be a hell of an album. We got some great people, including even Mr. Whisperin' Bill Anderson will be on this album. So, and they're gonna release it at every military installation across the world. So that's going to be fun. Possible tour out of it.
Oh, wow.
I hope. Cross your fingers, guys. But yeah, it's called Two Deserts, One War. I wrote from the aspect of being in Iraq. My twin brother, I got an identical one, beard, piercings, hair, everything, identical. He wrote his part from Afghanistan because he got injured in Afghanistan in 2009. I got injured in Iraq in 2008. Both had injuries, so, and he's just now starting to experience epilepsy because of it. So we both got epilepsy out of it. Thanks, Bush. Appreciate it. But anyways, so yeah, and then we clammed together in the chorus for the Global War on Terrorism, and we thought it was important to connect with the other veterans out there that might be having difficulty with mental health issues and homelessness, and my story basically for them, because there's thousands of veterans out there that's experiencing the same thing that I have. So we wrote that from that aspect, and hopefully it comes out soon. Don't know the timeline yet, but be looking for it on your favorite music platforms.
Sweet.
I was sitting outside back there, the sun was a hammer on the sand, watching those palm trees burning across that broken land. Learn to hate the smell of the hot metal, the roadside and the dust, every smiling face of bass and a miserable down mistrust. We were rolling through the sector, felt the heat through the floorboard flame. Every call on the radio was the spinning of the wheel of fame. I was high up in the Hindu Kush, where the air was a razor thin, climbing for days on those passes where the real dark secrets began. Traded those flat asphalt roads for the Texas and sail, hunting ghosts in the valley where the wind told the tale. My boots were torn and frozen, watching the sun silence of our own eyes. We carried the same weight home, though our uniforms were cleaned by different dogs. Learned what duty means and the promises that truly hurt. From the Euphrates floodplain to the Rocky Copper Pass, we put our lives on the line for a flag that's made to last. Brothers in the struggle, folks on the island inside the press. Huh. You tell your story to the bartender or the man next door, 'cause they didn't breathe that air, didn't fight that kind of war. And all we got left is the truth we found in the memory of those who lost. They pulled me out in 08, told me Iraq was stabilized. Go home, soldier, and be free. They left us hanging 21, watching Afghanistan fall on TV. You fight for years to hold the line, then you watch it all unwind. A story badly told. We saw the same damn nightmares between two different skies. Fought the war for 20 years in the silence of our own eyes. We carried the same way home, though our uniforms were stained by different dirt. Learned what duty means and the promises are truly heard. From the Euphrates floodplain to the Rocky Copper Pass, we put our lives on the line for a flag that's made to last. For brothers in the struggle, for folks on the island inside the press. We held the line. We held the line.
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week on the band tonight.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Should I play closing time?
Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer.
Y'all got anything for us? Y'all got any?
Nah.
Anybody got anything to say?
Hi.
We'll do a.
Look, Ma,
I'd like to
no
say hi to
hands.
My wife Kathy at home.
Thanks for watching.
She's my number one fan.
Good night, Cleveland.
Let's keep even the mess ups. Let's keep it.
Command Z.
Yeah, those are like bloopers you put. Bloopers, yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. And we'll
We'll
make
just
sure
take it
we're.
from the top of the intro.
There's a blooper.
Good save.
We got that recorded.
We need a bigger studio, guys.